Hey everyone, welcome back to Student on a Budget for the segment Eating on a Budget, and today we're taking a look at another banquet meal, the fried chicken meal. And it's country-style gravy, mashed potatoes, breaded fried chicken patty, and corn. I'm going to next time try to get a meal that doesn't have corn and mashed potatoes with gravy in it. Maybe gravy, but not mashed potatoes or corn, because the last two meals that I reviewed had mashed potatoes and corn. So we're just gonna review the patty today. I might do these two for those of you who haven't seen it, or maybe different. Yeah, I'll do it. There may be different variables as to how it might change. Anyway, I'm gonna try to open this for now. Trying to open this with one hand without destroying the box. I'll get to that in just a sec. So here are the instructions. They're pretty similar to all the other two meals that I've done, and it's just to cut and remove the film and over the mashed potato. Cut and remove film cover from chicken and potatoes. Oh, it's different this time. Microwave on high for 4 minutes. Stir potatoes, microwave an additional 1.5 to 2 minutes, and then let it stand for 2 minutes and carefully remove product. So here are the nutrition facts: 340 calories, 20 milligrams of cholesterol, and 950 milligrams of sodium. That's a lot of salt. But then again, I eat this because I know it's unhealthy and I want to get full. And I think I opened this wrong again. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, I'll get used to this. Here is the ready meal. And yes, it does sound hard. I just pulled it out of the freezer. So we're going to remove this and this, but we're leaving this. Once we have it like that, and this does look like chicken gravy. Here's a meat patty. It's a chicken patty, nice and small, and there's the mashed potatoes. Alright, let's go put this in the microwave. It did say for 4 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and pop this in the microwave for 4 minutes. There it is. And 4 minutes. Make sure no one was using this previously. So we're just going to double check, 4 minutes, hit start. I'll be back once it's time to do that mixing thing. Alright, so it's done now. I'll go ahead and pull it out. Well, it's not really done, and right now what we have to do is mix the mashed potatoes. And like all the other episodes that I've done, or reviews for this that I've done, the mashed potatoes do look kind of mushy and watery, but I can assure you that they will look better once you're done. So I'm going to try to get this in here this time. There we go. Nice, good mix. That patty does not look appetizing at all. I think this is going to be the first banquet meal that I don't like. I'll try to get a hungry man next time. So now that that's done, we want to pop this back in the microwave. It is hot, so be careful. There it is. In 2 minutes. So punch it in. 2. Start. Alright, so it's done. Believe me, this meal does not look at all appetizing. I'm sure I'd pass on the mashed potatoes and on the corn off the cob because I've tried that before, but that chicken does not look good. Here, let me show you what that looks like real quick right there. Just check that out. I'm sorry you guys have to see this. I have to show you because, of course, it is a review. So the whole purpose of a review is for me to tell you guys what are my thoughts on certain things and what I think about it. So, without further ado, let's see if we can make up for this very bad-looking patty with flavor. Hopefully it is flavorful like the previous meals that we looked at. So, here it is. That's the chicken with the gravy. I'm sorry you have to see this, but it's a review. You do have to let it sit for 2 minutes. And yes, it is 2 minutes. Well, I was just glancing over at my instructions to see if I'm supposed to let it sit for 2 minutes because these instructions change. Quite possibly the nastiest thing I've ever tasted. Cardboardy. I just can't describe the flavor. It's mushy. It's gross. flavorless. Well, not really flavorless. It has flavor, but it's not a good flavor like the Salisbury steak or even the meatloaf. They had beef gravy. This is, I don't even know what gravy this is. It's got herbs in it. It's got chicken of all sorts, maybe. So let me just give it one more try. Here we go. Wish me luck. It's peppery. Yeah, I think that's the flavor. It's trying to peppery, pasty. It's not at all breaded. Not like that good type of breading. And it's very, very soft. It's too soft. It's too mushy. I'm going to get the camera in here and show you what this looks like and what it sounds like, if you can catch it. So let me just get my camera here. Not good. I'm just going to smash this with my fork, but first let me eat what's on it. Not good. See what I mean? See how mushy that is? I hate to do this to you guys, show you this, but this is not worth the money. And yes, I did just try that. Not worth it. Let me just put my camera back here so we can continue with this review. And I got my cable stuck over here. I do have my camera connected to my computer, and it serves me as my monitor. So if you see me glancing over like this, it's just to make sure that everything is properly framed and I'm not like over here, actually like over here somewhere and whatnot. I did order a camera lens for this, a wide angle lens, so I don't have to worry about this anymore, but my tripod broke. So let's continue. Mashed potatoes, we already know it's going to be mushy, Play-Doh-y type mashed potatoes, but I prefer Play-Doh over the disgusting taste of that chicken patty. Here, mashed potatoes. Blow at it so I don't burn myself. Ding, ding, ding. Play-Doh-y. Yes. Very Play-Doh-y, but I don't think the mashed potato, the gravy is going to help the mashed potatoes this time. It might. And here's just a bit there with a little bit of the gravy. Wish me luck. Wait. It's actually not that bad. I think it's just a chicken patty that's pretty gross. Because the actual gravy, it's nice and peppery and it's well seasoned and it's delicious. But there's something about that patty. I think they added too much seasoning or too little seasoning and it just throws everything off. But then again, the mashed potatoes, very, very Play-Doh-y. Nice and soft. If you were going to serve this to an elder, I would recommend you get either the Salisbury steak or the meatloaf. One of those two. Those two are really good. The gravy goes well with the meat. And the what's it called? The mashed potatoes also goes good with the gravy. Here, the gravy, it barely does anything to the mashed potatoes. It does. You can taste it, depending on how much gravy you put compared to mashed potatoes. Here's just some plain mashed potatoes. And there's a lot of gravy on there. Let's see how that tastes. I think I picked up on some vegetables. I think it may have vegetables. I'll have to check the ingredients, but not good. I don't recommend this. If I was to give this a star rating, 2.5. Maybe 1 star. It's not good. Compared to the Salisbury steak, that one I give it a 4.5 out of 5. And the meatloaf, 4 out of 5. Just because the texture of the meat wasn't the same. But this one, never am I getting this one again. I'm being honest with you. That's why it's a review, because I'm trying to tell you what I think about it. I'm trying to show you what it looks like. So when you go out there and get it, you don't say, oh, because of you, or because of him, or because of this. I'm showing you everything as is, and I don't like it. I'm going to try the meat one more time, give it a third chance. You know what they say, third time's a charm. Hopefully this time it tastes good, but I don't think it will. Nope. This time it was too foamy. So, I'm just going to finish up on the corn. You all know what this is. Corn, basic corn. Probably going to be rubbery. That corn tastes delicious. I don't know if it was a bad batch in the last one I tried, the meatloaf. This one, it's nice. It's firm, but it's also delicious. Like every bite is flavorful. Here's another bite. It's very good. I love that corn. And the mashed potatoes, well, I can put up with that. Just add a little bit of salt, some butter, and I should be fine. That's it for today. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next one.